What up, y'all? It's your man ES the Hermit Star back again with another video, and I'm here to do the general read for the sign of Capricorn. So if you have Capricorn in your sun, moon, or rising sign, this is for you. What up, Cap? How y'all doing? Hopefully you're doing well. If you missed the live stream I did the other day, the all signs live stream, you can go check that out. You can find it in the collective readings playlist or just look on the page. Thanks to everyone who did show up. Even if you watched the playback, I appreciate you for doing so. If you haven't watched it already, I've updated the pin comment for it to be the timestamps. So you can go watch for what was said during your read. Once again, Capricorn, you can watch for any other sign, your moon, your sun, moon, and rising sign, or just any other sign. Or if you want to watch the entire thing, it's 2 hours and 43 minutes. So if you want something to occupy your time in the background or just something to watch for that long, go right ahead. I appreciate you for doing so. If you would like a personal read, you can do that by booking one by sending me an email. You can find my email in the description box of this video and every video. I would never reach out to you. Just know that. So anyone claiming to be me, reaching out to you, offering anything, it's a scam. Okay. Announcements are done. Let's get right on it. We start off with the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So this is group conflict going on. More so because there's people not necessarily pulling their weight or doing what they should be doing within this group work. This could be you. But what I'm seeing here is I think that the conflict has to do with the other members. Maybe one other member or the other two members or however many people are in this group that you have. Because from what I see here with the other two cards, and I could be wrong, but from what I see here, it doesn't seem as though you're the one actually lacking in the work department. You're doing your thing, but it can cause a bit of a stressor on you, as it is in general when you're working with a group and they're not pulling their weights and they're leaving it all on you. Some people, very few, I'm going to just say, I've known few people, let me just say it that way, but few people or some people, they like that. They don't mind carrying the weight of the entire group, But then for the rest of us out there, when there's nothing wrong with them, like there's nothing wrong with us for wanting everybody to pull their weight. So I can understand why that would bring some conflict, all right? Next, you have the Page of Swords. So this is someone who, can have very restless energy. But also the card of curiosity. You might be in this space of, they're not doing their thing, so I might be open to going out and, working with another group. You have, let me just show you right now, the Four of Pentacles. Not in reverse. This is someone who is very, as you can see from the card, someone who is a hoarder, someone who can be very much in a frugal state of mind. You're all about conserving. You're all about saving. Typically your money, but I feel like because of this, what's going on here, you're more so like, I'm about saving not just my money, but my energy as well, because it could be, like I said, it can be very stressful. It can be very conflict driven when you're with a group that's not doing what they should be doing, and you're probably in this state of exploring. Okay, like I said, you can be exploring other options in another group, or you can just simply be exploring how you feel, your emotions about like okay, I feel like in order for me to keep my money, in order for me to keep my energy how I want it to be, I might have to, leave this group or whatever the case is. I do want to pull one more card. Um, Again, wish I had the clarifying deck. I will get that soon to clarify this more, because I don't want to leave it at just what we have here. All right. So I pulled this at the top of the deck. We have the Knight of Wands. Someone who is fearless and adventurous as well. So maybe you are really exploring probably solo work, because we have the Page of Swords. He's solo. You have the Knight of Wands. He's solo. I don't see anything else. And then, of course, the Four of Pentacles. You see this Jack over here? He's solo. So, yeah, it may be a situation where you're exploring just doing this work that you do with a group by yourself. It could be very time consuming. It could be very, well, I won't say time consuming, but it could be very much money saving. That's what I meant to say, not time consuming. You might be feeling it's a waste of time to continue on with these people here. But with that decision, you can be saving a lot of money. Sure, are you piling on more work? Yeah, because the work that was now once done with 3 people is now being done by one person, you. Now you're doing the work of 3 people because the other 2 people, or at least one other person, couldn't pull their weight. So now you're deciding to go solo and take on the responsibility of 3 people. If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. I'm not going to pull any other card. That's your decide. All right? That's your decision. But it just seems as though from the Page of Swords and from the Knight of Wands, you're thinking about it, and this is you actually going forward with, and it's fearless as well. This is fearless forward movement, not like, okay, I'm decided to just go ahead and I'm kind of scared and stuff, but yes, the knight does have his armor on, but armor is obviously made for protection, and the metaphorical armor that you will be placing on yourself is I believe it's the protection. It's like boundaries, essentially. So if there are people who do want to come together while you're on this journey, while you're working, you now have a set of boundaries and a set of rules and a set of standards that you will have for the entire group to say, okay, the last time I tried this thing with a group and it ended up this way, and now, if you are open, of course, to working together with folks, and now that we're going to do this again, these are my rules, these are my standards. And of course, a respectful human being would allow other people to have their own rules and standards. You all can come together and create a standard, a set of rules for the entire group. Again, this is if you want to even do things with a posse in the future, right? This is just I just had to point out the fact that, again, you see the armor, but but most importantly, this is someone forward movement without fear. You're not afraid of taking on now more work in order to achieve the thing that you want to achieve, the thing that you were probably hoping to achieve when you was with this group. So that's what I have for you today, Capricorn. Great work. Great, if you ask me. Great work. It takes a lot of intelligence, maturity, to say, hey, this is not working here, and it doesn't seem like you're down on your luck. You're super sad about it, and you're like, oh, woe is me. These people wasted my time. You're like, okay, this ain't it. I'm going for it. Yeah, by myself. I'm gonna do this thing by myself. And like I said, with the Knight of Wands, if there are people who do come to you and they want to work together, It's up to you at the end of the day, but don't forget your armor. Don't forget your armor. Meaning, don't forget to set those boundaries. Don't forget to have those rules, those checks and balances in place. And also, do not forget to allow them to have the same thing for themselves. Because it's not just you in this group if you decide to do a group thing again. It's not just your emotions that you have to worry about, your well-being. That's it if you stay solo, yeah. But if you're in a group setting, you gotta focus on, you gotta be mindful of, let me just say that, be mindful of the emotions, the capabilities, the wants and needs of others as well. So that's what I have for you today, Capricorn. Thank you for watching. If you would like a personal read, once again, check out the description box. Shoot me an email. We'll go from there. I'll tell you the packages, pricing. We'll go from there on scheduling one. I will never reach out to you. Once again, you reach out to me. All right? Check out the live stream once again. If you haven't checked out the All Signs reading, check out other readings in your playlist. I'm already, y'all, I'm hungry. So the I don't want to rush your readings, of course, but I do want to eat. But anyways, thank you for checking me out and trusting me for being your intuitive reader for today, or one of your intuitive readers for today. Check out your Capricorn playlist as well. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Until next time, until next video, you be well out there. All right? Peace out.